take you on a journey as we go to find out the gender of the twins. Wager on it. We hope that you're excited too, y'all. Hiya. Nice to meet you. Say hello. What up, what up, what up, party people? We're back. It has been a while since we've dropped a video. We've been here for 2 weeks now. 2 weeks today. What a roller coaster our experience here in Bali has been. Do you want to tell everybody Wagwan? You want to tell them? You want to say Wagwan? Huh? Say hi. Say what on people then? All of a sudden, she has absolutely no vocals. And this is one very vocal little madam, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. Tell him again. Say yeah. So, some exciting news. Do you know what? I'm not even going to share the news. Do you know who's going to share the news? Mama. Yes, she is. Hey, what stuff? How you doing?
Feeling good, actually.
Feeling good?
Feeling good. Feeling fresh.
What? Huh?
Feeling fresh.
Feeling fresh. Speak up so I can hear you. Do you know what I mean?
The news is...
What?
We're going to find out what what our babies are going to be. We're going to find out if we are having 2 boys, 2 girls, 1 boy, 1 girl. Hopefully it's 2 girls. But yeah, very excited, a little bit. I don't know why I feel nervous, but a little bit of nerves. But yeah, I'm excited to see how much they've grown, because I feel like I've got really big.
Ooh. You have definitely grown loads.
You know?
Loads and loads.
You see what your siblings are.
Get in my belly. You excited? With that being said, our taxi driver is here waiting for us to take us to Denpasar, which is about an hour away, we believe. And our appointment is in just under 2 hours' time. But I think just to be cautious, the taxi driver has said, you know, we're going to leave a lot earlier than what I would leave personally. But it's all good. We're grateful, you know, the service that they provide here in Bali is very impressive. Whether it's a taxi, whether it's food, whether it's, you know, getting your groceries delivered, or even if it's having, you know, doctors come to see you to tend to your wounds due to an accident. But we're going to get into that a little bit later. Right now, we're going to keep this positive, exciting, and we're going to take you on a journey as we go to find out the gender of the twins. Now, Mama is hoping for 2 girls. And I am knowing that there is not 2 girls in that tum-tum. There is definitely at least 1 boy. And I think personally, there's going to be 2 boys. 2 little troublesome Johnsons cooking in the belly. Because one thing I truly believe in is the universe doesn't provide you with what you want. It provides you with what you need. And hence why Mama's saying that she would like to raise some girls, because she knows that the reality of it is the idea of raising 2 boys with me as the father, already seeing how baby girl is in her boisterous ways, will challenge Mummy to really develop a much more deeper connection with a healthy masculine within. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I think it's going to be 2 boys. So Mama's going for 2 girls, I'm going for 2 boys. Hey, you never know, we might meet in the middle and get 1 of each, which would be divine balance, because then that would mean that I would end up with 3 boys, 2 girls, and Mama would end up with 3 girls and 2 boys. And we're all about balance, do you know what I mean? Raw and rooted, yin-yang, masculine, feminine, polarities, and we embrace it all. It's a very exciting day for us, and yeah, we've been through a lot. There's been a lot of highs and a lot of lows over the past couple of weeks, and yeah, it's been challenging. It's been challenging, you know. But we are now going to go on an exciting journey and find out the gender of our babies. So let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, yo. Woo! Mama's just going through the process of filling in the form, and we'll just make the payment, show passport details, and then we will be in the queue awaiting. On the form it asks, are you single or are you married? And one thing here in Bali is they always ask, is this your wife? Is this your wife? And obviously we're not married. It doesn't necessarily work like that in the UK. You can be in a civil relationship in the UK, whereas here it's like, you're married? Do you know what I mean? Like, or you're not married? If you talk about not being married, or you talk about having children from previous relationships, it actually bamboozles a lot of people, which is fascinating. Man like Fred. I know his name's not Fred, is it? Ben. Terrible with names, isn't it? That is terrible with names, isn't it? Yeah, we're excited. Mama's nervous. I'm excited. And we hope that you're excited too, y'all, because, we are sharing this news with you live and direct. People do all of these gender reveal parties and all of that jazz. You know what I mean? This is the gender reveal. Right here, right now, live and direct. And if you haven't already, you need to go back and watch Mama give birth to this little soul here. Do you know what I mean? Because live and direct, unscripted, again, as always, free videos of our magical moment, one of the most empowering experiences you could ever experience. Most definitely the most empowering experience of our life thus far. And we're about to double up, y'all. We're about to double up, friend. Say hello.
You're gonna have a sister or brother.
Ooh. Maybe one of each.
Yeah.
It's twins.
So you doesn't know.
Not yet. This is a surprise. 69 kg. Mama's been making gains in the gym, y'all. I think one thing for us, due to the fact that this is, is very unfamiliar territory for us, due to the fact that, when it comes to pregnancy and birth, we've not done this before, not even in the UK together. Now, obviously, both of us have 2 children each from previous relationships, and, both experiences for us as individuals were in the hospital. And so it's not like it's unfamiliar in the respect of, going to the hospital and going through the pregnancy and going through the birthing procedure, but, doing this together for the first time, even though we already have a baby together in which we never went to the hospital, is unfamiliar for real. And then on top of that, there is the element that we're not in the UK. We're not in the country that we're used to be within. But already, just the process in itself is incredible. So quick, so thorough. Everybody's so kind, caring, warm and welcoming. They're just showing so much love to Mama, to baby girl, even to myself. And that is just something that's so special, because, again, in the UK, it very much is this process of, like, get them in and spit them back out. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's not really much, like, humanity. I don't know what the right word is. But the way that they really make you feel here, they truly make you feel seen. And I think that that's something that is so beautiful. It really is. Here we are.
Seven. Yes, yes.
What's she saying?
Pregnancies, how many pregnancies I've had.
Oh gosh. Yeah, because there's another thing that we haven't even shared. So in the first year of me and Mama being together, we actually experienced 2 pregnancies. Yeah, in the first year of being together. Even though in the first 3 months of us being together, I was practicing celibacy. I'd made a commitment to myself and asserted the boundaries within, our connection, that for the first 3 months of us getting to know each other, engaging in any physical intimacy was not an option, so that we wouldn't get distracted, through the physical intimacy, and we could get to know each other on a deeper level. And then within 3 months of us actually opening up that that intimacy, Mama was pregnant. And then I think within 6 months of that one, Mama was pregnant again. But when we actually met each other, we were both so deeply rooted in the stance that having more children was just an absolute no. Like, it was not an option in any way, shape or form. More so probably because we were just so traumatized from the co-parenting experiences that both of us had to navigate through in our previous experiences raising our children, that the idea of doing it all again was just not an option, as well as the idea of you find yourself getting closer to the finish line of having children, not the finish line of parenting, because I guess that never truly ends. You're always a parent. But, the finish line of having children and having that responsibility of really just having to provide and be mummy or daddy,
I mean, you were a lot closer than I was.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'm 17-year-old and a 15-year-old. Like, realistically, my journey as like father to my boys is kind of like not the same anymore. I'm more like their mate now. Their friend. Whereas obviously, Mama's 2 children are coming on 14 and 12, so she still had a few more years to go than myself. But the finishing line was in sight. It was like we nearly finished the marathon. Well, I definitely nearly finished the marathon, and the universe said, "Wanna run another one?" God damn. Even when Mama fell pregnant with these 2, my mindset was like, well, we're good. Like,
Yeah, you were like...
well, like, when are we going to go to the doctors and see about this? And of course, like, realistically, consciously, that doesn't align with the people that we are today, but that autopilot mindset of, yeah, it's not what I want, so let's, terminate, even though just saying it sounds so weird now, was something. But Mama was like, well, we're kind of here, so why not? 2 weeks before we're leaving the country. And so with that, it opened the door of, okay, well, if we're leaving the country and we're gonna do this, let's do it. Because I'm always about evolution, bigger and better. Like, we free-birthed baby girl, absolutely incredible experience. If we're gonna do it again, it's gonna be bigger and better. We're gonna do it outside of the country. We're gonna do it, whilst we're already living a life that is in alignment with who we are and who we're becoming. But we really didn't know what the universe had in store for us. We said bigger and better, and it said, yeah, man, do you want to double up? And like Mama said earlier, pineapples. I wasn't ready.
Still not ready.
Still not ready. Mama's cooking 2 pick-me and Addy Belly. Crazy. But this is what surrender looks like. Surrendering to the higher powers and to the divine plan that the universe has in store for us. Twins, away from the UK, in the most unconventional way. But what a special way to live life. Do you know what I mean? We're so grateful for the experiences that we've had, raising our children, seeing them grow and develop. And our children don't really realize that as we were raising them, teaching them, they were helping us grow as well. They were helping us develop into the versions that exist today. So, you know, our children aren't just our children. Our children from our previous relationships are some of our greatest teachers in life. And that is the beautiful cycle of this journey, you know. And so now we get to be the role models that they never had when they were younger, because we were still growing, as well as we get to be their parents, and we get to be their friends, and we get to be the ones that open doors for them and present them with opportunities that we never had. And also we get to be the parents for our children now that we would have loved to have been for our children from previous relationships. So this cycle, this journey, like, is absolutely breathtaking in how beautiful it really is. I don't have that many words to explain, you know, just this experience in its entirety. And I usually have quite a wide vocabulary as well, but it's hard to find the words to explain how magical this is. Surreal. There you go. So she always comes with some gems. She don't say too much all the time. One. She's the wordy one and the talky one. Yeah, and then, but yeah, don't think we'll be waiting for long, and we'll be going in. So we'll check in with you when we're inside, y'all. Hello. Hi. Nice to meet you. Say hi. We record our experience today, okay? Say hello. Say nice to meet you.
So this is your second ultrasound?
Yes. Yes.
So we find out about pregnancy 12 weeks ago. Okay. And we left the UK, we go to Thailand, we give up life in the UK, and so we find out, oh, thank you so much, say thank you. And so we give up life in the UK, and we find out, you know, 2 weeks before we leave that she was pregnant, and we just thought maybe 3 weeks pregnant, maybe 4 weeks pregnant, and then we go for scan and they say 13 weeks, and we were like, oh.
Okay. Okay.
So we can see the scan up on the screen here as the doctor does his thing. Babies, can you see the babies? So I have 2 boys in the UK and 1 girl. And so Mama has 2 girls and 1 boy.
Yeah.
So I believe, balance.
I would like 2 girls, but I think 1 boy, 1 girl.
2 girls. This is the vagina.
Don't look at my daughter's vagina. No way.
It means you need to add more.
Luckily, I have my 2 boys are 17 and 15. Wow.
All good. The weight of the baby good. I think all good.
Oh, good. Do you know if separate placenta? Separate placenta?
Yeah.
Yes.
1 placenta, 2 amniotic sac.
Okay, yes. So 1 placenta, 2 amniotic sac. So identical or? You can, oh my gosh.
Yes, David. Could I have your room?
Oh gosh.
Even 2 go, Dad.
Cute. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have 2 younger sisters. That's crazy.
It's gonna be happy.
Wow. Wow. Looks like you're gonna be my Dragon Warrior princess, huh? And the other 2 are gonna be. We don't know. Because they.
That's okay.
It's gonna be a triple girl dad. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. I'm surprised. Not gonna lie, I'm humbled. Because I thought the universe would have given us 2 boys. But maybe.
Maybe there's another reason why it's meant to be 2 girls.
What do you think that could be?
I don't know. Still got to heal my feminine. Still got to do a lot of healing on my feminine.
Crazy. And then look, you have the. Put a wager on it.
You planning to stay in Bali?
I'm not sure. We have to see everything. We think about maybe having babies here, but we have to see what will work best.
Okay. So this is become more important.
I said to Mom, I believe that our genetic combination is it works very well. It worked very, very well, huh?
Already proven.
Yes, exactly. 2 girls. Yeah, that hit different. It might have been what Mama wanted, but it definitely was not what either of us expected. Sometimes life gives you what you didn't know that you needed. And this felt like one of those moments. Mama is relieved, and as for us, we've got work to do. This is a call to soften even more, to listen deeper, to lead with even more presence, because raising 3 daughters the right way, it isn't about control. It's about protection without possession. It's about reverence. It's about becoming the kind of parents who guide, nurture, and honor the fullness of who they are so that they can show up in the world whole. And we're ready for that. We didn't see it coming, but now that it's here, we know that it was always meant to be. Thank you for watching this video and walking this journey with us. Stay tuned for Sunday's video where we will be sharing the highlights of our time here in Bali so far. Until then, there's nothing but peace, love and power, and we'll catch you on the flip side.